안녕하세요. 깜짝 모자입니다. 네, 저번 영상에서 계속 스토리 이어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 화이트 셰프의 협박사건. 저번 영상에서 그 지하의 깡패 찾으러 갔다가 또 보스 하나 만났었는데 그때인가요? 보스를 만났었는데 보스는 뭐 그닥 어렵지 않았는데 보스를 죽이고 이제 다음 이제 거리 지역으로 이동하는데 거기서부터 이제 장난이 아니죠. 이제 막 닭을 막 치죠. 막 3마리 4마리씩 나와가지고 그래서 처음으로 한번 죽었습니다. 더 강해져야 될 것 같아요. 무기를 업그레이드 해야 되는데 재료가 부족해서 업그레이드를 못하고 있는 상황입니다. 제작대가 어디 있었지? 여긴가? 이걸 업그레이드 하고 싶은데 지금 재료가 없어요. 일반 손잡이 부품 저게 없어요. 저게 근데 그 재료를 재활용해서 제작 탭에 이제 재활용으로 이제 할 수 있는데 여기도 부셔도 저 부품이 나오는 게 없네요. 보니까 무기가 업그레이드가 안 되니까 조금 답답합니다. 또 몰랐어. 또 몰랐어. 또 죽겠다. 어우. 죽어. 수리품. 수리품 이거는 별 의미 없는 것 같아요. 근데 수리품 이거 다 모으면 뭔가 뭘 주려나? 일단 뭐 하나 봐야 되겠어. 병하고 이런 거밖에 안 줘. 작업대에서 이제 무기도 업그레이드 할 수 있고 커스터마이징도 가능하다고 되어 있네요. 이제 뭐 모양을 바꾸는 건가? 조금 지금까지 플레이해보면서 조금 단점이라고 생각되는 점이 이제 그 지역하고 지역이 이제 큰 지역을 이제 이동하는 건 아닌데 예, 잘 로딩이 너무 좀 잦다는 거. 예, 그런 게 조금 아쉽긴 합니다. 뭐 그래픽 퀄리티에 비해서 그 정도 뭐 로딩이 많을 양은 아닌 것 같은데 이게 조금 아쉽긴 하네요. 후! 떨어지고 여기는 왔던 데 같은데. 아파.
Christ, he's dead!
뭐 첫 순서인데 어떡하라고. 어? 어떡하라고. 자, 뭐 기름. 여기 내가 지나온 데 같은데? 100m. 일반 시민도 있어요.
As long as you have the money.
알겠나 보고.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
안 들어보내주죠? 제 행동을 조작하라는데. 기관지염이 있어. 저 어떻게 따라가지?
Nobody at home.
잠겨 있는데. 어떻게 따라가? 일단 막히네.
strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
새 힌트가 하나. 다리우스 페트리스크 도로시 크레인의 오른팔이다.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. I should never have taken a
그레이트 누구야? 너야?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
얘는 조 피터슨? 조 피터슨 아닌 것
Goodbye,
같은데.
Mr. Peterson.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of
얘는
mind.
베르시고.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
All right. I shall leave you alone.
클레이튼이 어디 있을까요? 얘는 해리 피터슨. 내가 클레이튼이니?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
얘도
I'm
클레이튼이 아닌 것
Dr.
같습니다.
Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
누가 클레이튼이니?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby.
잘했다.
Sorry,
잘했다,
I'm
잘했다.
new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
R1을 누르시면
Do you need
건강하세요.
Oh.
assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor.
어,
Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
뭐 일단
If
약
you
줘.
persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
치료제 안 줬어. 비밀 진료에 대해서 아니?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
절대 밖에 안 나간다고?
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
이건 질문했잖아.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was
질문이
just a
아닌가
ruse to
봐요.
keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it
그렇다고
up
이거
and threw it
건너뛰기도 안
away.
해주게 하면 어떡해. 일단 뒤로. 비밀 진료소에
I still have questions about that Darius fellow.
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't
뭐
seem to
같은
have
질문만
any friends
계속
or
하고
family.
있어. 이거.
Goodbye,
그러나
Mr. Darby. Farewell.
한 번 더 살아야 되죠? $2,500.
Pay me a bottle and I'll...
계속 잡기.
The content of Darius'
What's
letter
that?
to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your
한 명 더 살아야 되네요. 길이 조금 이쪽은 아닌 것 같고. 장기 이렇게
Best turn around if I were you.
불사?
Shut! Step away!
불났을 것 같은데?
It ain't you, man!
아, 또 두 명이야.
Don't like that, do ya? Filthy piece of shit!
뭐 이상한 놈 같다. 케인 신부?
Away with you!
보스는 아니야. 눈뽕. 어우, 리치가 상당히 다. 또 죽었어. 너무 세, 쟤. 보스보다 더 센 것 같네.
Over there!
네.
I order you to step back.
너 뭐. 잠깐만. 이 자식은 그걸로 해야 되겠다. 무기를 바꿔야 되겠어요. 무기를 무기를 그렇지.
Back to the shadows!
이거 보고
Back, demon! Back! The power of the Lord commands you! I order you! Stay back, beast!
총알이 내 총알이 더 많을걸?
Stop! Vampire!
좋아.
This
Oh.
man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix.
일반 손대부품.
This is not good news.
아, 저런 애를 잡아야 주는 거 없다. 이걸로 하고 보증무기를 권총 같은 걸로 딱 지정을 해놓고 액티브 스킬은 2개밖에 없고 더 멀어졌는데? 저기를 어떻게 가는 거지? 리처드 리더코를 찾아야 되는데 이게 길이고 2층으로 올라가야 되나? 얼마 누구? 까멜리아? 그 뒤쪽에 있는데? 그런 통과 안 되고. 오케이. 실명 습관. 봤어? 와? 세 마리야. 일렬 정리해라 세워놓고. 아, 그래. 아! 아고. 아하, 이런 식으로. 오케이. 집에 계십시오. 스페인 독감 때문에. 알겠네요. 얘가 리처르겠군요.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this
눈으로
part
볼
of
수
town,
없는 것들에 대해서 말.
my words speak about
귀신을
that
보는 거야?
which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir.
시.
Richard Nethercott, at your service.
떨어지 크레인 간호사를 잡고
May I
있어.
ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
다리우스 페트레스코는 어떤 사람이야?
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
새 힌트 이용과는 정치 운동가였다. 아이들의 힘이 되지 그들을 만나고 싶어하지 않는다. 별로 중요한 것 같진 않고요.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him.
또
At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish.
한번 질문해가지고 패싱했던 질문은 안 나와야지. 사람 헷갈리게 계속 나오네.
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
이런 부분은 조금 불편하게 되어 있습니다. 이거도 안 됐죠? 네, 패싱.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
뭐 주워 먹을 거 있나?
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
남자들 얘기합시다.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
들어갔어. 집에 들어갈 거고요.
It's locked.
It's 뭐야? 주연 보람 앞에서 이거 막 다 훔쳐도 되나? 여기가 진료소겠지? 환자들은 아예 나오지도 않네요. 벌써 줘. 보니까 제가 변이가 일어나고 있는 것 같죠?
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
또 다른 거. 퀴리니엄 어딨죠? 전문적으로 가야지.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
기간 절개해야 되겠어.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
시간이 없어?
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you alright, Doctor?
피를 보니까
I can't see.
힘들어. 동료 봉헌을 해주세요. 대신 하죠.
First, suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
뭔지 모르겠어.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
아드레날린인가? 죽었어.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
일단 파밍할 거죠.
It's locked, all right.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
이건 불법이야.
The risks you've taken for your friends in Whitechapel are criminal, and you can pay dearly for them.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
가져갈 테니 병원에 사직서를 내세요.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
근데 여기는 무상으로 진료하는 데인데 저 여자는 병원 사직하면 월급은 어떻게 받지? 체면 걸기 레벨이 올라갔고 애쉬버리 부인이면은 병원에 있는 연락하던 뭔 뭐야 이거? 병원에 지금 쳐들어온 거죠, 애들이? 와, 뼈가리들. 하나 오셔봐.
You'll pay for that! Doesn't like fire, does it? It ain't you, man! It's dead!
점을 하게 되려. 진료실이 이쪽이고.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
은신처가 이쪽이네. 일단 은신처에 들어가서 돌아가야 되나요? 뒤로 돌아서 오죠. 일단 스킬 좀 올리겠습니다. 재료들이 아마 아직 근접 무기 업그레이드는 재료가 아직 안 될 거예요, 아마. 왜 침대 어딨어? 침대하고 제작대. 길이 왜 이렇게 허리가 돼 있어? 제작되고. 재료 엄청나게 많죠, 이거는. 셋업. 감기 치료제. 치료제를 직접 다 만들어요. 폐렴, 기관지염, 감기. 독특하네요, 게임. 업그레이드가 되나요? 아, 일반 손잡이 하나가 없네요. 다음에 스킬을 한번 업그레이드를 좀 하고요. 자, 일단 피치 오는 건 뭐 아직 적당한 것 같은데 뭐요 하나 이상한 거 나왔네요. 아, 총알수 증가. 스피어 올릴 수 있네요. 아, 스피어 2000이다. 아, 이게 스킬이 좋은 것 같은데 다음 스킬이 좀 많이 드네요. 어떻게 이런 거 필요 없고. 일단 체력은 더 못 올린 것 같고요. 신체는 유리하게 스태미나를 올릴 수는 있는데 스태미나 정도는 충분한 것 같아요. 아, 물대 생명. 모범비 상태로 만든다. 움직이지 못하게 하는 거 별로 필요 없고. 뭐야? 요거 하나 찍어 놓을까요? 일단 다구리 칠 때는 숨는 것도 괜찮은 것 같거든요. 일단 스태미나를 좀 빨아먹기 때문에 일단 하나만 찍어보고 나중에 테스트 해보겠습니다. 다음에 찍어야 될 거는 아무래도 블러스 스피어를 올려야 될 것 같아요. 이게 스킬이 상당히 좀 좋은 것 같거든요. 데미지가 많이 들어가고. 일단 좀 XP를 좀 더 쌓아야 되겠습니다. XP 쌓아가지고 올려야 될 것 같네요. 다음날 밤. 맞아. 레벨 10이 됐습니다. 모두 채우기. 일단 오늘 영상은 여기까지 하고 일단 다음에 또 다음 영상에서 스토리 계속 이어가보도록 하겠습니다. 하면 할수록 처음 하고 처음에 왔던 분위기도 그랬지만 게임은 상당히 괜찮은 것 같습니다. 그 도입부에 말씀드렸던 좀 언리얼 엔진을 썼음에도 불구하고 좀 그래픽이 좀 우연히 일부러 이런 풍의 분위기를 내려고 그래픽을 이렇게 다운시키진 않을 것 같아요. 알죠? 그거 빼고는 참 괜찮은 게임인 것 같습니다. 다음 영상에서 뵙겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.